Welcome to Part 3 of the 2012 Eastern Colorado Awana Bible Quizzing Coaches Training. This part of the training will cover information on the teams, coaches, and content of the questions. Teams are made up of 2 to 3 quizzers in a single book. These teams can be co-ed if your church desires. If your church has only one quizzer in a book, please contact us so that we can help you determine a way for your clubber to participate. You are more than welcome to combine with other churches to fill out a quiz team. Please remember that your quizzer must quiz in the book they are currently in and are not allowed to quiz in the same book 2 years in a row. All participants, players, and coaches must wear an official Awana uniform. Remember, this is the uniform that your church decided to use for T&T clubs. All the questions will be taken from the latest edition of the Awana entrance books and handbooks. This will include the Ultimate Adventure and Ultimate Challenge books. If you have clubbers who are in the old book 3 or 4, they can still quiz as the material is very similar. Please have them be familiar with the new Start Zone for Ultimate Challenge clubs. In addition, you may want to go through the new Ultimate Challenge books to highlight any major changes. We were told there were no major changes to these new books. The questions for Ultimate Adventure Book 1 will be taken from the Ultimate Adventure Start Zone and from the front of the book to the end of Discovery 4. The questions for Ultimate Adventure Book 2 will be taken from the front of the book to the end of Discovery 4. The questions for the Ultimate Challenge Book 1 will be taken from the Ultimate Challenge Start Zone and from the front of the book to the end of Challenge 4. The questions for the Ultimate Challenge Book 2 will be taken from the front of the book to the end of Challenge 4. Questions can be asked from any part of the book, but will not include the extra credit silver and gold sections. In order to ensure consistent and fair judging, all questions need to have their answer be based from the material within the book the clubbers are quizzing in. If the answer is outside the scope of the book, the answer may be considered incorrect. Once quiz is begun, the quizzers are not allowed to study out of their handbook, Bible, or any other study guides. Please let your quizzers' parents know that we will be using multiple rooms for quiz and that quizzing will be going on simultaneously in different rooms. The parents are more than welcome to enter or leave a room quietly while the quizzing is going on. In addition, there is no more recording of questions after the third question in each round. Coaches are not allowed to ask for timeouts. The quizmaster or judges are the only officials who can call for a timeout during quiz. Each team is allowed only one official coach. This is the coach who must call for challenges. The coaches may talk to their teams during the rotations between the quiz rounds or when instructed by the quiz officials. In addition, a coach must be with their team at all times. This helps keep the confusion down and the quizzers from getting in trouble. The official team coaches will have a specific area to sit while their teams are quizzing. Only the official coach of the team may appeal the previous question. This is done by calling out question or challenge. Remember that only the previous question may be appealed. After the quizmaster has gone on to another question or dismissed the quizzers, the question may not be appealed. All appeals are to be directed to the head judge. The coach will speak to the judge privately and then will return to their seat. The judges will then confer before making a decision. Please remember that the decision of the judges is final. When you appeal a question, you must provide the book you are appealing out of. If you do not bring the book up to the judges, the appeal may not be able to be ruled upon. For the sake of timeliness, please have your book open to the correct page when approaching the judges. I hope you have enjoyed this portion of the Eastern Colorado Awana Bible Quizzing Coaches Training. I hope you will join us for Part 4 of the training.